Welcome back to my channel, Gemini. This is a reading for the last 2 weeks of August, August 15th through to the end of August. Career, money, finance only. I have tried to do this video so many times. I'm a little frustrated right now, but I will try to get this one out here. Some things always seem to have come up. So anyway, career, money, finance, and that's Gemini, August 15th through to the end of August. Also, just wanted to quickly make mention to all those that are subscribed. Thank you so much for watching. And for those that are new to my channel, appreciate you stopping by. So again, general readings, just take what resonates. There might be something in the next 2 weeks that resonates for you. This may not be your reading, but if it is, as I said, just take what is relatable to you at this time and going forward. And I will put out some additional videos here in the next short bit. So for September. Okay, so starting out, just want to get a feel of what's happening for the last 2 weeks of August, career, money, finance for Gemini. What's happening for the last 2 weeks? Okay, starting out with Empress, so there's some form of abundance here. Happy, the Happy Sun card, so there could be something, reason for optimism, something coming through. Justice, some kind of affair situation, could be dealing with a Libra energy as well. Hierophant, dealing with some kind of a higher court, higher knowledge, institution, corporation. Definitely around your stability, but there is some kind of a halt here in that third week, it looks, with the Hanged Man. Could be dealing with a water sign here as well, or a father figure, or just needing to rely on your intuition at this time. There's also the Strength card. So I will clarify these as well. And just because I'm on limited space here, what we'll do is we'll start out, this is sort of the final week. Something from the past is coming through here, but there is a reason to be strong. Could be something that you're, okay, definitely around financial independence with the Nine of Pentacles. And with the Queen of Pentacles, using your resources wisely. But there is some kind of decision that you need to make. So let's clarify the cards. So clarifying the Empress. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So around the Empress, there's something longer term that's going to be bringing you money. And we're clarifying the Sun card. Clarifying the Sun card. Definitely happiness. So something is coming through. And with the Libra card, with the Justice card, King of Pentacles. This is an excellent read. The Hierophant, something that's coming in quickly in regards to possibly government, corporation, contracts, something along that line. I want to pull two on this one. I don't know why. So something that you are manifesting is coming through. You're getting some clarity on it. So what is the Four of Wands? What is the Four of Wands? Okay, there is some difficulty around the stability, or at least you have some worries. So what is the the Hanged Man energy? Okay, something about either you're strategizing here, the King of Cups. Yeah, there is some kind of a tower moment or something that's happening in and around that probably third to fourth week, moving into the fourth week. Reason to be strong with the, okay, around a creative project. So maybe something is showing a delay. What is the Six of Cups? Okay, lots of control issues here, or authority figures. Nine of Pentacles. Something around a mutual partnership or agreements that you're in. Contractual, probably. Queen of Pentacles. Something moving forward. Clarify Queen of Pentacles with Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Definitely around a creative project. And what is the decision that needs to be made? Picking two on this one. You need to have some flexibility about jumping forward here. What is the Tower moment? What is the Tower moment? What is the Tower moment? With the King of Cups. Hermit. And the Five of Wands. Okay. All right. So just give me a second here to organize these. Sorry, just trying to find the best way to on my little mini table. I did try to do some of these outside, and my recordings failed miserably. Just when you think you're in a good spot, every large vehicle, jet, everything starts coming up. Okay, sorry about that, Gemini. I did have to just pause the video briefly so that I could sort through the cards and just make things a little more organized here. Okay, Gemini. So because I just reorganized the cards a little bit, I did shuffle them all through, of course, moments ago, and I'm just going to go through each of the connections here. So we do start out with the Empress. So for sure in that third week, I do feel that you're coming from a really strong place of bounty, as they say, with abundance, because the Empress does represent, good luck and success and happiness and having the things that you want, or at least feeling fairly secure, in that third week. So I do feel in terms of work, you've got a lot of ideas that you feel very, you feel very good about, you feel accomplished in some way. And certainly there is some monies that are further out. And I do feel with the Empress and the Knight of Pentacles, it's slow money coming in. So it's something that you're investing in now that will pay off down the road here. But it is something that is, I feel, quite inspiring, because there was a card of the Queen of Wands coming through here with the Strength card that gave me the indication that you're working on something that's creatively inspiring you. You feel motivated in some way to pursue this and, complete it, obviously, because it is a longer term commitment. So as far as the work that you're doing, as I said, in terms of your finances, I feel that there is some sense that you're feeling pretty good financially in that third week, because you do have the Sun card. So, maybe you feel like you've got some steady income coming in here, because I don't really see, even though we've got the Devil energy around your stability, there might be some kind of a big bill or something that's coming in that shows up probably late into the third week or into that fourth week that you might have to consider. But I do feel overall, you're feeling fairly secure about where you're headed anyway. Again, with the Sun card as well, there's a reason to be optimistic. You actually have a very hopeful outcome. This could be dealing with a Leo energy as well, and Libra coming through Taurus, and Aries might also be relevant. I do see repeats on the Libra energy, so if that's something significant for you. But I also feel that with that Sun card, it's really a time to acknowledge, or allow yourself to acknowledge, that you are opening up something within yourself and outside of yourself. Like, I feel that you're sharing your happiness about something here with that Ten of Cups. I feel that you're feeling a lot more like you're the center of attention, or that you're getting some kind of acknowledgement in some way, for being able to, and you might actually be not moving, but going towards some kind of travel. I don't see specific travel cards here, but maybe this is something that's in the works for you as well. But for the most part, I do feel that you're just really enjoying your work. It's giving you a lot of satisfaction. And, this might be something overall, as I said, that moves towards, your earnings will increase over the longer term. So, and you might be planning some kind of a vacation, like I said, because there is so many cards of happiness, and it looks like it's more of a long-term commitment. So it is further out, though. It's not anything in the immediate that I see happening here. Okay, so I'm just going to pull the other cards forward here as well. I do see with the Justice card here, actually, let's do it this way. I do see with, as I said, Justice, and with the King of Pentacles, I do feel like you're in a great position as well, in insofar as some of you might be dealing with a court issue or contracts, it speaks strongly to both. So, for some of you, as I say, it may be a legal situation, but for others of you, this is dealing in around legal documents that needing to be signed, and maybe things are being processed right now. But with that Justice card, everything is moving in your favor here as well. With the King of Pentacles is definitely around money. So there is some kind of contractual agreement or something that is something that you're going to be fairly dealt with anyway. In terms of your work, it is also about, bringing balance to your priorities and all of that. You're looking at both sides of a situation, with your finances and your creative aspirations, and you're really getting a clear picture of how you're going forward here, because we do have the Queen of Swords here as well. And it is definitely around something that you're manifesting. So it's something that you're trying to bring forward here. But there is something that's going to come to light in regards to that, with that combination, but I'll get to that further down. So as I say, there might be something that's coming in the mail here in this next little bit, or email or whatever it is. There might be some kind of communication of some sort here, just so that you are able to expand whatever this project is. But there is something that's going to be coming that's going to give you a little bit more awareness of where things are headed. So it's illuminating you, and just allowing you to see the way clear on how you're going to move something ahead. So with that King of Pentacles, it definitely speaks to dealing with, some kind of business of some sort. If you're entrepreneurial, this could be you or somebody coming in to give you some advice. But it's definitely advice that's coming through, in terms of your monies for sure. So the King of Pentacles is really where you want to get to. It's really that successful, accomplished individual, and I feel that this is you in a lot of ways, because this is entrepreneurial energy. So for me, this card speaks to somebody being self-employed or trying to be self-employed, but it's taking measured risks. And I say measured risks because you have so many cards in this reading that speak to calculated, slow, methodical, measured, risk. So like I said, you had the Knight of Pentacles. You also have there was the Emperor that came out here as well. We also had the King of Cups. These are, and especially in that last combination, which I'll pull forward here, but it's the King of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Hanged Man. I'm going to pull them away again here too, but we have the Tower moment. So I don't see that combination as anything bad, actually, because, and then we had the Hermit, and we've got the Five of Swords. I feel that you're really being strategic in whatever this project is that you're trying to bring forward. Whatever this, for some of you, there might be, you might have your regular job here that you're moving forward with as well. But I feel like there's definitely some other side project that many of you are working on. So, but again, with that King of Cups, that energy to me, there's so many dominating major arcana energy here, as well, with the Hierophant that was coming through. So I feel that there's a lot of people that you are dealing with this month, in terms of legal aspects. And again, it's all favorable. You might be very strategic, I would say, because of this combination. I feel that you're being strategic in the way that you're moving something ahead. Because this is the Hanged Man in a pulled back position, and it's right next to the Tower moment, I feel with the Wisdom card following that as a clarifier, and then we had the Five of Swords, I really feel that combination is speaking to you being wise about your decisions. And I feel like you're getting like an epiphany about how to move on, even maybe more projects that are beyond whatever this current one is. But you're getting some kind of epiphany this month that's helping you to see your way forward, and overcome some kind of a hurdle. So you definitely are getting this. You're coming from a wise place is what I want to say here, because this combination with strategy, intuition, and as I say, going inward in that third, well, this is actually moving into the fourth week. I do feel that you're able to overcome some kind of a problem. There is some kind of a difficulty that is showing up here, likely in around that fourth week, as I said, but I definitely feel like you're dealing with it, with a really strategic mindset. So again, with that King of Pentacles, this is you or this is somebody else that's coming in here that is assisting you in some way, but it's dealing with your life matters here practically. So, and not only are you dealing with them practically, you're actually dealing with it in a very organized way. You know, you're really doing it in a slow, methodical, responsible way is what I want to say there, because you've just got so many cards of authorities as well coming through here. So as well, you are probably making a lot of professional contacts here, you know, with all these authorities. You've got like I said, the Hierophant card. This is also leading to higher wisdom. So whatever it is, it's bringing you to a period of advancing your spirituality in some way as well. So not only are you moving ahead in the financial, but as well, you've got a really good balance with the Justice card that is also allowing for you to be balanced both spiritually and physically. You're really actually able to move ahead. But I feel that, this is probably some new territory here in some regard, because there are a few cards here. I feel that, you're pulling back and there's a lot of introspection. So, but I don't feel that you're going to compromise anything. I feel that you know your self-worth here. And I feel that your strong beliefs, and I feel like you're coming from a position of leadership. So you're actually able to operate in a way that is practical in the world, so that you're actually, and I feel like you're actually, even just looking at some of the other cards here with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel that, there might be some aspect of, because you had the Two of Cups. Let me just bring these forward here. Sorry. You do have you have a combination here as well with the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like whatever it is that you're dealing with, there's some kind of independence, but you're in partnership of some sort. So again, this doesn't have to be romantic, but it could be with a friend, or it could be just in around a business situation. You're in some kind of contractual partnership of some sort, but it's definitely leading you to extreme independence here with that Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, this is your time for sure. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, so things are moving in your favor. And you also have the Ace of Wands, so something is about to materialize. So for some of you that are looking for work, you definitely are looking at some kind of a profit increase. Definitely this would be a position that holds a lot of gain for you over the long term, and it certainly would speak to, a job that you'd really be enjoying. There's a lot of cards that speak to, something that you're investing yourself in that has your attention for sure. But as I said, I mean, I feel like there's a lot of cards here that just extreme balance, practicality, definitely using your intuition, very grounded in the way that you're moving forward here. So we also have, with that King of Pentacles energy, as I said, I feel that you're gaining some professional contacts here, and you're probably gaining some additional influence in this month as well with the Sun card combined. Whether you're aware of it or not, there is something that's starting to move you up the ranks here. We do have, again, the High Priestess, or sorry, the Hierophant, the Knight of Swords. So something is coming, something that you are trying to create is coming in really quickly here with that Hierophant energy and the Knight of Swords. Definitely the Knight of Swords also speaks to, things moving quickly, but it's also about, conquering everything kind of in your way here. So you're really overcoming your obstacles, defending your beliefs. I feel, again, that you're really balanced this month, or in this last 2 weeks anyway, and you're really focused on what it is that you're trying to bring forward. I don't feel that you're going to have any real difficulties here. I think if there is going to be some challenges around the home front, it might be in regards to a bill or something that shows up in around late 3rd week to the 4th week, just because I do see that there is some kind of an issue there. But I definitely feel as though, your efforts are paying off in a big way, because this is really a strong financial period for you. Again, it's a little further out, but I don't feel that you're taking an impatient approach, even though you do have some quick, rising, some quick movement, dealing with an organization that's moving you ahead in some way. With that Queen of Swords as well, I mean, that can also speak to, you or someone else that you're dealing with. Could be Libra energy, as I said, but somebody who's really learned things the hard way, so this is somebody who as I said, that you're in contact with. They might be a little bit sharp with their words. They might be a little overly direct. But it's also you getting clear on what it is that you want to go forward with. So getting, anything that isn't going to be helping you out, you're just keeping your opinions to yourself here, I feel, this month, or at least, sorry, in the last 2 weeks. But again, I feel strongly that you're having to use professionals in some way. So and again, that you are overcoming some kind of difficulties here. So even though we do have the fours are all about the balance here with the Four of Wands, but I definitely feel like you are not in any way challenged anyway for this month. I mean, you have some challenges, but I don't feel like it's anything that's beyond your scope of understanding. So again, because this is clarifying, the devil is clarifying the Four of Wands, I do feel that there is, as I said, some kind of bill or something that's coming through here that does give you a feeling of something being a little out of control here, or something that's gone to excess. So I don't know what that is for you, but I just feel in that, starting into that 4th week, that there is some kind of a challenge here. But again, like, first off, we'll just start with the Four of Wands. I feel that you're overall, this is a card of feeling grounded and committed, and there's definitely, stable money's coming through. But I feel that maybe you've overextended yourself in some way, or there's some bill that you haven't taken into account. But as I say, it just feels like something has been allowed to be a little out of control, or it's a bigger bill than you anticipated, or something along that line. But again, you're still fairly stable here for this month, because we have so many cards of something from the past is coming forward here as well. Again, I feel that I still feel that, this is a project, something that you've been doing for some time with that Six of Cups card. I feel like this is something that you had, like an old pastime or hobby, or something that you're starting to build on here. But definitely with the Emperor card, I feel like you've really got things under control. So as well, I just wanted to make mention, like, with that, like, things are, like I say, there's still a lot of cards of balance here, so I don't feel like anything is really moving out of your scope here. But again, we also have these are clarifiers, though, for the Nine of Pentacles. But even with that Wheel of Fortune card, I just feel like you're at a turning point in your life. And as I said, there was some kind of a decision I feel that you're going to have to make in this month, because the very end cards out were the Two of Swords. You're going to have to be flexible. You're going to have to be adaptable while you make this transition. So I feel like you're moving from one career path into another, is what it really feels like for many of you. And again, for others of you, you're going to be moving for a job that's coming forward here pretty quick. I do feel like this is sort of a destined path. This is something that is more of a, this is a job that you really have wanted, I think, for some time, especially with the manifestation card with the Magician. But again, it's still toward the end of the month. I feel that's when you're having to make some kind of a decision about, either jumping from one job to another, or making some kind of a career shift. But there is definitely a need for you to make some kind of change anyway. As far as, like I say, you're following your intuition here, and I do feel like you're entering some kind of a new work cycle. But I definitely feel that it's a calculated risk, whatever it is that you do decide to do here. These are just the energies that are around for this period, for the last 2 weeks. But I do feel that, you have a chance to really discover your life purpose really is what these cards really speak to me as. And I feel that when you are actually able to open yourself up, I feel that this is where you're actually able to become more of who you are. And that's what it feels like. I feel like you're not just triumphing over, difficulties and that kind of thing. I feel like you're moving into something that's more in line with who you are. That's what it feels like, So, I mean, you might have, like I say, some moments here where you're feeling a little off center toward the end of the month. Again, I feel that you're trying to strategize a way over that difficulty, but I feel overall you're taking responsibility for whatever it is that you're trying to move ahead with. And I feel like it's calculated risks. It's really, things lining up for you synchronistically to advance you forward. And again, dealing with a lot of authorities, and with the Strength card here and the clarifier of the Queen of Wands, this is, you being strong while you kind of invest in yourself in this enterprising venture. You're able to get yourself organized, get things done, trust your intuition. You're not procrastinating or shying away from anything here. You're actually able to just jump right in and believe in yourself. The last set of, or getting close here to the, I'll just bring these forward. Sorry on the camera jarring. Okay, so again, just on that last combination here with the Nine of Pentacles, I mean, you're definitely working towards independence here. So whatever this is that you're doing, it's moving in the right direction. Just keep at it. I don't feel that I feel like you're doing a lot of this on your own. Like, I feel that you're extremely resourceful. I feel like you are being, even though you have some kind of, collaboration of some sort, some aspect of this has a collaboration. And again, it feels more contractual based. But I do feel that, or again, for others of you, this is a new job that you're actually getting involved with. But it's definitely a really good offer. And it's certainly one that's going to allow you a lot more benefits. But I do feel overall this is about you claiming your independence here. This is about, pay raises and all of that coming through. This is about being self-reliant, but it's financial protection and security, with this combination of cards. And I do feel that, you're really just moving ahead based on your talents and abilities. I don't feel, for the most part, you're having to really, I feel like you're learning as you go, but I don't feel like you're having to relearn anything in its entirety. I feel like you have a fair amount of knowledge here to be able to work into, and it might even be an unexpected partnership. Maybe that's why the Tower showed up here as well, or an unexpected promotion. But I do feel that you're comfortable, and you're not doing projects or things that don't interest you. I feel that some of you might be involved in real estate, or improving properties right at this time as well, upgrading things. But I do feel either way, you have some kind of a Midas touch. There's something that you're doing that, like I say, is really bringing you to great heights. It is a little further out, but I mean, something is coming up to it's right at the stage of contracts for some of you, but there's still more to be done. And again, for others of you, this is about, starting a new job and maybe changing that career path. As I said, with that Two of Swords energy coming up here, there's definitely some kind of a decision that needs to be made here. But again, I want to say that maybe at the end of the month, there is a sense of you procrastinating with something here, with that Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. You could be procrastinating over something, maybe just not sure about some aspect of something that you need to choose. Maybe you're caught in a negotiation of some sort, and maybe things are just at a bit of a standstill, or you're waiting on something to go through before you're able to take this leap of faith and move into the Fool energy. But as far as your finances, as I said, I feel like things at the end of the month, you're going to be in a bit of a holding pattern here. Maybe you've got some kind of credit obligations or something that's blocking you in some way. But I feel that, you're going to make this decision, whatever it is. And certainly with the Fool energy, I feel like that's where you're moving into that fresh start. So you do make the decision for sure. But again, this is a card of unlimited potential. This is about, embracing things as they come to you. So this is really a fresh new beginning. All things are possible with the Fool card. It can speak to travel, or maybe you're in debate about travel here as well. But you're definitely looking at something, considering something at the end of the month that needs your attention anyway. And I do feel like it's in around, you want to be able to have it benefit you professionally. But I feel like there's a certain sense of just stagnation, or something you're just not, you're debating, you're considering anyway in that fourth week. But as I said, I feel like you're coming from a really wise place with all of the cards of, the card of wisdom here. We've got the Hermit. We've got enlightenment between that with the Tower card. We've got the Hanged Man energy. We've got you strategizing. And we've got you using your intuition here as well. But again, that's a powerful combination, I would say. And even with the Five of Swords, maybe you've come to a decision about something that was a hard debate. I don't feel like you were comfortable making the choice, but I do feel overall, you're going to benefit from something that is like a solitary journey here for you. With that Hermit card and the Hanged Man and the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like this is something that, for the most part, it's coming from you. And there has been a lot of study, I think, up until this point, where you could actually do some teaching because of that Hierophant card. I feel that you have a lot of wisdoms. You've learned a lot in whatever it is, this topic that you've learned, which puts you in a position of a teacher, or at least either that or someone is coming in that is guiding you in that way to significant truths. But I feel like it's really you. I feel like you're just emerging from solitude after a period of inner focus here in this last 2 weeks. And then by the end of the month, you're finding new ways to move ahead with something, or you've got a new idea that's also coming in another money-making venture, I guess is what I want to say there. Anyway, so that's what I have for you, Gemini, for the last 2 weeks of, sorry, a little tired today, last 2 weeks of August, so the 15th through to the 31st. Stay safe and keep moving forward.